crystal shop red flags that should make you run the other way. These might seem like a good idea. I mean, you're mixing your healing herbs with healing crystals. What could go wrong? The problem is, to get that shiny finish, things like polishing compounds, oils, waxes, and other sealants are used. Another thing to consider is that when the stem is drilled, it creates tiny dust particles, which could include silica, asbestos, copper, and other things you definitely don't want in your lungs. There are over 5,000 known minerals on Earth, so I get it. It's not always easy to get our identification spot on, but a crystal seller should absolutely know the basics. One that I see on a regular basis is blue calcite being labeled as celestite, and they look nothing alike, even in polished form. A lot of people are going to hate me for this one, but remember those polishing compounds we talked about with the crystal pipes? Well, you shouldn't be drinking them either. Some of the common compounds used include cerium oxide, tin oxide, and chromium oxide. These chemicals get trapped in microscopic cracks on the crystal surface, so they're not just going to wash off if you rinse it, but they will slowly leach into your water over time. There's no doubt that the belief in crystal healing and metaphysical properties has helped a lot of people, but it's extremely dangerous and irresponsible when sellers market these as being able to cure diseases and other health problems. If you see a shop doing this, it's unlikely that they have your best interest in mind. A certificate of authenticity is basically just a document saying that a certified gemologist has taken a look at your crystal and has deemed that it's authentic. But here's the catch, you have to send it into an institute, and it costs around $50 to $150 per stone to get it certified. Even if a shop happens to have a gemologist on their team, certificates are usually reserved for items in the thousands of dollars. If you see them being offered on inexpensive stones, it's likely that it's just a fake gimmick. It's hard to trust a seller who doesn't know where their own products come from. It just shows a lack of knowledge and could mean that this seller might not be aware of treatments or other enhancements that might have been done to the minerals they're selling. Andara crystals are probably one of the most outrageous and mind-boggling scams out there in the gem industry. They're often described as a high-vortex monatomic mineral found near Mount Shasta in California. Sound like gibberish? Well, that's because it is. But that doesn't stop these worthless gems from being sold for hundreds to thousands of dollars to unsuspecting customers. They're usually given ridiculous names that allude to their supposed spiritual powers. The unfortunate reality is that these are just a byproduct of industrial glass production. This was proven through chemical analysis, which showed that they were identical to artificially produced glass. So while they are pretty, it would be unwise to trust any shop selling these as authentic crystals or minerals.